The things that we are known for still remain. The kind of extensive exercises, a huge range of problems from foundation development to challenge. We've kept a close eye on the grading there and make sure it's all quite sensible. So the breadth of question alone allows for differentiated learning in your classroom, as I was saying. Even the best kids in the state in terms of where they're going to, achieve band 6, that kind of thing, they're going to find something juicy to chew on towards the end of any exercise, I think. So there is a very wide range of questions that are available for kids to kind of work on. The harder questions, well, the HSE is hard. And I know in some ways, I've never quite understood it, but some people don't like giving their kids a textbook that has hard questions in it. The last thing I would ever want for any of my students is for them to sit the HSC and find it to be the hardest maths they've ever seen in their life. So with that in mind, I think giving exposure to those harder problems is probably a good thing to do along the way. Having said that, I'm quite confident that someone could only dabble in the challenge problems here and they could quite well go on and get a band 6. So the challenge questions are tough. And just be aware of that when you are setting this work. I certainly wouldn't go in and say, oh, you do the second half of this exercise. That's probably, would need a bit more thought. Students shouldn't do every question. That would be ridiculous. With the number of questions that are there, you could spend a week on one exercise. So the idea is for them to do enough until they've gained mastery and confidence in that subject and then move on. But full well, they know that there are plenty of questions there for them to come back to and revise.